guys, so I've been packing to go back to my dad's, and I'm like, there was this sitting in my room, and this had an award in it because after I graduated, me and a few other, well, we're not students, so I don't know if we'd be considered cadets, but other people from JROTC went. I think we were all staff, and we went to an elementary school to help them fold, like help teach them fold the American flag. So and I got an award from that. Oh, okay. Hold up, I got this. All right. It says, on behalf of the South Central Florida chapter of the Military Officers Association of America, please accept our sincere thanks for giving your time in support of the American Flag Patrol Initiative at Not Saying Elementary School in the town that I'm in. I am having the worst JROTC withdrawals ever. Out of all my classes, I think that was the most, at least until my senior year, that was the one that I spent the most time in. Actually, no, my senior year was a lot about JROTC. I was the executive officer, which, for those who don't know, at least my JROTC school, we were Army, and then you have companies. So each class is a company, and the way our school was, our schedule, we had A Day, B Day, and C Day. It's really confusing, but we had A Day was 4 classes, B Day was the next 4 classes. So Monday and Wednesday were A Day, Tuesday and Thursday were B Day, and then Friday was C Day, which was all of our classes. But on C Day, the classes are only 45 minutes long. So like first period on A Day was Alpha, second period was Bravo. We don't have third period. Or they didn't have third period because they controlled both lunches. Because our third period was lunch. So after second period, you would have a lunch and then go to third period, or you would go straight to third period and then have lunch before fourth period. It's really confusing. But, and our third period stayed the same throughout the entire year. But, so, yeah, and then fourth period would be Charlie, and then B Day, first period would be Delta, then Echo. We used to have a Foxtrot, but we don't have enough people for that. So, and each company altogether forms a battalion. Our school only makes 1 battalion because there's not enough of us, but some other schools have like 3 battalions, which is crazy. But, like Summerland, I don't know if to call it military academy, military school or something, but Summerland is all JROTC school. So they have, I think, 2 or 3 battalions. And the one who's in charge of everyone, because you have, in the class, you have a company commander, which is someone who controls the class. And then you have a first sergeant, which is second in command in case the company commander's not there. And then you have the battalion commander, who's in charge of everybody. He's the highest. And then you have me, who was the executive officer, who was second in charge, but I was really in the back. I was really someone that nobody really paid much attention to. Stop it. That no one really paid much attention to. And I was in charge of staff. In staff, we had it's S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, and each one is in charge of something. One is in charge of logistics. I'm pretty sure 3 is public affairs, so they control the field trips and stuff like that. And we had an S3 board that would write, and he would write all of the events and stuff that were going on. We had a safety officer who I think was S2, and then we had I think S1. I'm not totally sure, so if y'all know that I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But I do know that there's 5, and I do know we have a safety officer, logistics, and logistics, and I don't know what else it's called, but basically you would go to her if you were missing something for your uniform or something like that. And then we had the public affairs, and then we had the person who was in charge of promotions, and I don't know what the other one is. Oops. But I was in charge of all of them, so I had to make sure that they were doing their job. I had to make sure if there was a replacement or something. Me and my battalion commander worked extremely hard this past year, because last year they didn't do anything, and each year you're supposed to do a service learning project, and you're supposed to go on field trips and this and that. Well, last year we didn't do anything, and we were in this huge slump, and it was just really bad. So we had to work our way up, dig our way out, and it was really hard. It was basically like a full-time job, but that was okay because I liked it. And it was cool because I got to record all the meetings and stuff, and I have all the files on my computer of almost every meeting. And then I copied it. I don't think I have the folder anymore, but I used to have a folder of every single meeting, and then I would have my copy of the meetings. So I would make my copy of the meetings and then make it better for the folder, so whoever is absent can read what we went to. And then I copied the folder into my computer in case I lost any papers. It's a lot of work, but that's why I was the best. But I still have all of my JROTC stuff. It's crazy. I have all my ranks. This is the Staff Sergeant Cadet. Can't really see it. It's 3 up and 1 down. I'm not very good at ranks. That was one thing I was never, ever good at. So if you ever asked me, I only knew what rank I was at the time. But the rank you attain, the highest rank that you can attain is, I want to say, a captain. And only the battalion commander can get a captain. And then after that is a major, which was me and the S3. So I have 4 of these because we have windbreakers, and it's a jacket, and you have to put these on if you're in uniform. Sorry, but you have to put these on the shoulder pads if you're in uniform, because if you're not, you're wearing civilian clothes with your uniform, and you get dropped, and ain't nobody want to be dropped. Oh, I have even more of these. Reasons I don't know why. What is this? Corporal? Okay, well, I have 6 of these guys. Should probably take this back, because we are very, very low on funds, because out of the 3, there's only 3 towns in our county, as far as I know. Well, majority. There's only 3. And the other 2 are Air Force. We are the only Army one in Highlands County. And we are really, really low on stuff. But they let us, when you're a senior, they let you keep your rankings and stuff that you got. But I'm probably going to return this and one of these because they need it. And then we had them, oh look. Then we had them for our uniform, which if you watched a while ago, one of my first, not one of my first, but it was a while ago, towards the beginning of my channel, that I did my JROTC jacket. And this is the rank that you put in the middle. I think I have so many because of my Class A. You have a uniform, a Class A uniform, and it's the ones where it's like, it used to be green. It used to be green, but now it's just blues because they're blue. But now it's like a blue jacket, and then you have blue pants and stuff. Well, I still have the belt for it. I lost the shoes. I don't know how I lost the shoes, but I lost the shoes. And I still have my name tags, which they had to make mine because I'm the only one with that name. Fun fact, my family is the only one with this name in all of America. And then I have my SEAL tag from boot camp. And SEAL training was the worst. And then I have a bunch of ribbons, which don't ask me what any of these ribbons mean, because I had my dress green for like maybe 2 events, and then that was it. I never wore them again. And then they didn't have dress blues for girls at the time, so when we switched. But one of them is for a parade. We're marching in the homecoming parade. And you get a ribbon each time you march in a homecoming parade. But the next 3 years, my sophomore, junior, and senior year, I danced in the homecoming parade. And then you get like, I don't think you can really see that. No, okay. Get stuff like that to put all over your, it's the same one. And then you get the George. You get to put all over your uniform. This is a bullet. I don't know what kind of bullet, but I don't know why I have this, but one of my friends gave it to me, so I'm going to assume that it was important. Here's another part of a bullet. I have a lot of friends who do reenactments. The ranks that go on your cap, which I think I still have my cap. No, I don't. I had to get that back, I think. Matter of fact, to be dead honest with you, I don't know where. Oh, it's right there. I'm dumb. Sorry, I'm not tapping on a lot of this stuff. Oh, and then my beret. That's god awful. And then we have our U.S. Army JROTC tab. I have a bunch of awards, but they're all in one thing, because you get you get something like cover this like that, but they're normally sideways. And I have 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure I had another one, but it broke. So all my dance awards are in one, and then all of my JROTC certificates are in one, except for this one, which apparently, I guess I found this pretty important. Hey, that's one of the medals is for. It's for the one with purple in the middle. Actually, I think it might have been this one. Yeah, this is for this medal right here. I guess I'll make a part 2 because I'm running out of time, but I guess I'll show you the rest. Love you guys. Bye.